Hey guys, so I'm making another video today. It's cloudy out, it's been storming, but I've got what is that called? A light box, and hopefully it's helping. Okay, so let's talk about AI for a minute. So AI can literally make art, like literally. It looks obviously computer generated, but for some people, I think they really like it, right? Perhaps they don't know the difference. I mean, it looks okay for robot made art, and it's probably already in big box stores like Walmart and whatnot. And I'm sure there are in-house creative departments right now using AI to generate all sorts of stuff. And the average person isn't going to be able to really tell the difference or maybe even care, because originality doesn't count for much when you need something cheap to put on your walls, right? We can't stop those big companies from making those things and passing off robot-made art as actual art. We can't stop that. What we can do, though, as artists is make sure that we use AI with integrity, right? That we can be ethical about it. One of the ways that we can do that is by not prompting some pretty flowers and a whatnot and selling it on a canvas and drop shipping it all over the world. I mean, you could do that. I have books of images that I will show you in a minute that I could do that with, but it's not worth feeling like trash, right? It's not worth it. I want to be able to sleep at night instead of have, a little bit of extra money in my bank account. And I'm sure it wouldn't be that much anyway. I mean, I like weird stuff, So not prompting AI images and then having them printed and passing them off as traditionally made artwork. That's a start, right? One of the ways that we can use AI in an ethical way, I think, is through idea generation. So idea generation might also be called discovery bias. I've heard it called that in various articles about AI. And it looks like it's something that writers and marketers and things like that are really concerned about, or people who write things are concerned about, people who market stuff are excited about it, I think. Every image that I generate is made of one of my existing paintings, right? So somewhere in that blend of images is one of my paintings, if not maybe two of my paintings. So, and the process just keeps going and going until I get, all these images that I really like, and then I print them into books. Okay, so I'll show you those in a minute. I will tell you I use Midjourney, which can get really expensive, but so far I haven't found anything that does the blending the way that I like. One of the things about AI, though, is it's really not great at abstraction yet. Like, you could try to prompt abstract sort of backgrounds and stuff. It's not going to give you what you want. At least I haven't come up with the right prompt for it. So if I'm looking for a particular texture or something, I might curate an image of a brick wall or, chipped paint or something like that, or color block compositions or something. Mix those with my floral paintings or whatever, and keep blending them and mixing them and letting the variations happen until I get something that I really like. So, but every single image has something of mine in it, which means it can't come from anywhere else. No one else can make them, I guess, unless they recreate my paintings or take my images or whatever, but it's mine. So as I was saying, Midjourney is kind of expensive. Like, it's $30 a month, and that's like, if you want to use it with any real functionality, you've got to pay that $30. You can't do the lower one, or I think they've got too many requests now, so you can't do even like a free trial or any of that kind of stuff. I like the quality of the way the blends come out. You could do larger versions if you want to see a bit more detail. A lot of times what I like about it is that the AI will have come up with a cool place to put this weird little flower here or this weird little flower there, and that could be inspiration for me to take like 4 different images and make a painting out of that. Let me show you the books. So I need my glasses, though, because I can't see anything. So this was one of the more recent ones. I'm not sure how this is going to show up on the shot there, but see, you can see whole bunch of images, and you'll see things behind me that resemble some of those things because this is what I've been using as inspiration for a little bit. And everything behind me is made with paint and my own two little hands. Here's another one that I did. This is a thicker stock. Where did I get this from? I forget. One of these is from Snapfish. This one's huge. It has a lot of really fun stuff in it. Some of them have the harder stocks. I've done Snapfish and something else, Simple Prints, I think. I don't like this harder stock on the cover. This one isn't as hard, but for sure the Walgreens one, nice and bendy, and I can totally fold pages over. I could get a binder clip and hold them if I want and put them where I want them. So I prefer my local Walgreens for printing, if I'm being honest. Oh, one more thing about Midjourney before I forget. It's also kind of addictive. So you could spend hours. I could spend hours. I mean, the imagery is to me, it's so compelling. It's literally showing me all the things that I love about color and composition and texture and like all this stuff. And so I get pretty into it. So on top of it being expensive, what I usually do is pay for a 1-month subscription, spend a little bit of time creating and curating those images, print myself a book or two, and then cancel the subscription until next time. First of all, $30 a month is kind of a lot, and I already have hundreds of images, right? Second, I don't have time for that. There are about 1 million other things that I should be doing and that I want to be doing to get sucked into this like really addictive kind of just art on demand with like a swipe of my thumb and stuff. Like it's a little much. So so I do the 1 month, I make my stuff, and then I cancel it. Smart. So I can't promise that AI is going to make your art better, or mine for that matter. What I do know is that it's made the experience a lot of fun. Like I really enjoy just watching these images come about, being able to add in like, I'll add this painting of mine in there and like, let's see what happens when I mix it with this one. And it's really fun. And on top of the process itself being enjoyable to create the images, the actual painting of them is a lot of fun too. I have source books with hundreds of images in them that give me ideas for color, composition, where to put a little flower, like I said earlier, where instead of standing at the easel and going, okay, what do I want to do? Or, a lot of people scour the internet looking for a source image, right? Looking for flowers in a vase, or I don't know, a portrait of a famous person or something. People use source imagery all the time. This source imagery could only have been made by me through my paintings. And I'm very excited to be able to get into the studio every day, right? I wish. And make something that's unique to me and fun to make. Like I'm excited about doing it. So it's taken off the pressure of trying to come up with what do I do next and all that kind of stuff. I don't need to think about what I'm going to do next because I have literally hundreds of images that I can pull inspiration from. So I can't promise it's going to make your art better. I can't promise that AI is not going to take over the whole world, and maybe it's really scary. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that it could be a tool that's helpful, or do you think it's just evil? It seems to me that if human beings are the only ones that kind of get to control it, then it's probably neither and both, depending on the human who's controlling it, right? Until next time, happy painting. Wait, didn't Bob Ross used to say that? So stupid. I can't say that. I wrote a script this time.